I just can't imagine a fire breaking out by accident and your reaction is, okay, lock them all inside. It was the 1st of August 2004 in Paraguay. Ycuá Bolaños supermarket was heaving with people. It was a really busy Sunday. Now, the shop was huge, and as well as being like a traditional supermarket, there was also a food court inside. There was also a massive parking garage underneath as well. But the kitchen of the food court was not properly ventilated. There weren't any working sprinklers, and I've also heard word that the smoke detectors weren't actually turned on because they were deemed to be annoying. The chimney in the kitchen was designed in a really weird way. It was like at a right angle, so it was really difficult to clean, and honestly, none of them could be bothered. Over time, fat had collected in that chimney and was super flammable. Now, on that day, a fire started, and actually it was pretty small to begin with, but because there were no smoke detectors, it just grew and grew and grew. It was going on for 2 hours before anyone even noticed. It grew so hot that grease started leaking from a duct inside and just caused this huge gas explosion. Obviously, there was just sheer panic and terror as people started trying to run out of this burning building. But in one of the most evil and absolutely senseless acts I've ever heard, the owners ordered everybody to be locked inside. This was Juan Piva and his son Victor. Now, they were more concerned with stopping people from leaving the restaurant without paying than saving the lives of these people. I mean, I don't know what they thought was going to happen. These people cannot pay you if they are dead. So after being intentionally locked inside, people were being burnt alive. Men, women and children were pouring at the windows, trying desperately to be let out. But toxic fumes were suffocating them to death. I just cannot imagine the sheer terror. I mean, emergency services raced over and they were having to smash windows to try and get any of them out. This was such an impossible task, bless them. The fire was raging on for 7 hours before they could actually extinguish it. Over 400 people were killed and 300 were injured. And the owners of the supermarket, plus the security guard who'd obviously locked everybody in on their orders, did face a trial, but the controversy was far from over. The first verdict was an absolute joke. They got about 5 years, I believe, and people were understandably fuming. There was uproar, there was riots, there was fighting, and eventually the court had to change their mind. They changed the decision and gave them longer sentences, I believe around 10 to 12 years. But surprise, surprise, they just got released early. It's so corrupt.